अब ये लेडीज फंक्शन है. गुड बाय.
Hello Sumaira, the president of Kinnaird Association USA. Assalamu alaikum auntie. The ex-United Nations employee.
ये नहीं पहनते ये आपने लिखना है जी. Sumaira Khan, current president of KCA USA. So today is our 36th annual reunion. A very special mention that one of the KCItes in Pakistan, Ayesha Ali, wrote a book that was published this year, and today we are promoting her book at the event too. And Ayesha will be coming to New York in August, and we'll have a book launch or book signing for her at that time.
क्या अपनी पुरानी ज़िंदगी का बुढ़ापे की ज़िंदगी अब तो शुरू है, तो वो सब सरगर्मियाँ ख़त्म हो गई. तो बहुत कुछ किया, लेबर लीडरी की, पॉलिटिकल पार्टियों के साथ काम किया, फिर यूनाइटेड नेशंस में नुमाइंदगी करने के लिए 1984 में, 84 में, फिर 85 में जब इलेक्शन हुए तो नॉन पार्टी इलेक्शन थे तो I lost, but I was number 2, between so many candidates, 5 and 6 Mard Hazrat, and I was the only woman, and I was the only women labor leader at that time. कौन कह सकता था, बच्चा हमारे सामने बड़ा हुआ.
पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद. बैग तो दिखाएं अपना. नीलम, आज आपने क्या बनाया है?
Alamgiri Gate. This is the Alamgiri Gate, which is the gate for the Lahore Fort. So,
प्यार करना है, केक बनाना है, माशाल्लाह, मुझे खाना भी अच्छा
awesome.
क्या खा रही हो तुम?
Welcome to 36th annual reunion of Kinnaird. But this awesome menu and today's event is only possible because of one person. So I give the dice to Ayesha Ali, our Consul General, and
that is so sweet.
she's gonna start the event for us today. Please welcome.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, ladies and ladies. So it's one of those events. It happens very, very rarely. So from the Consulate General of Pakistan in New York, a very, very warm welcome to everyone who's found the time to be here today. Thank you so much, and I'm very proud and very honored, actually humbled, to offer this beautiful, beautiful space, which is, ladies, as you would know, you are sitting as we speak in the territory of Pakistan. This is the Consulate General of Pakistan, and where it is housed today, is one of our premier diplomatic missions. And we've had this very historic relationship with the United States since our independence in 1947. So after becoming this very young country, the first task before the first generation of diplomats was to establish diplomatic relations with the rest of the world.
Her today because she was my batchmate in Kinnaird. We were together. At the same time, she's the one who is the producer of the most renowned movie Duftar. She is the female forward. We're so proud to have an Asian producer here. She's currently working on her show on NBC, Chicago Med. Her mother used to be my professor of English in Kinnaird. I would like Afia Nathaniel to please come to the stage.
Thank you so much for having me here, and thank you, Ayesha Ali, for having us here. And no, it's a joy to be here with you and to hear about the trailblazing path you're creating out here for us. So please join me in congratulating her again for this amazing trailblazing. You know, I look around and I see you all, you know, across the years, across time, across space. We are here in this one place that is a slice of home, and this is very special. You know, I came to New York as a student way back 20 years ago, thinking, best, you know, Columbia University may do a degree, you know, go back to Pakistan, make films, and then the city sucked me in. I became one. You know, this is where I found my love for films, for life, for people. So thank you for having me here as part of, you know, your program, because Kinnaird is a very, very big part of this journey that I've had here in the US. Last year, I became the first Pakistani American female director to be ever hired by an American studio network here in the US. And you know, just reflecting on where life leads you, the path where you know how you actually got here. Kinnaird is where that seed was sown for me. And so I thought today I would just, you know, share out of pure nostalgia the joy that was being at Kinnaird, and not just for education. You know, I know we are an educational system and we pride ourselves on these 110 years and all of that. But I think the most important part of many of us sitting here and our journeys was outside the class, on campus too, you know, through the dramatic society, through the activities, what we call the extracurricular activities. I feel those informed our lives, our confidence, our ability to be. You know, that space at Kinnaird was sacrosanct. I think that was a place where many of us were coming from such sheltered backgrounds, and you know, this bubble that we were all coming from, and landing in yet another bubble. And yet here is where we were encouraged to be whatever we wanted to be. And that, I tell you, was the most empowering part of my life growing up in Kinnaird. So thank you, Kinnaird, for planting that seed, because what it did for me personally, and I see for many of my friends sitting here, the class of 94 right there, is we took that seed, it grew into a tree, and now we are able to nurture the next generation and give that and provide that empowerment to our children in a way that perhaps we didn't do. So for me, that is part of the trailblazing achievement that is all of you, all of us in the room, in each way, in every way that we have made this possible through us, through our children. We are passing on this torch of empowerment, enablement, and growing even more. Because that's what it is, you know, no matter what profession we come from, we have to grow. And I found last year, for me, this was not just about achievements achieved in television or film. It was at a very personal level. I became a breast cancer survivor last year. And so from survivor, I said, I want to be a warrior. I'm going to be...
उनके आखिरी 2 साल के लिए
तो वो गर्ल्स इस साल ग्रेजुएट हो जाएंगी। उनकी हमने फुल स्कॉलरशिप 2 गर्ल्स की दी और जो एक है उसका आधा दिया था, उसे कहीं और से बाकी स्कॉलरशिप किया था। तो एज ऑफ नाउ हमने जून में 2 गर्ल्स और सेलेक्ट करनी है। अगर हम और पैसे रेज कर देंगे तो हम लड़कियों की तादाद बढ़ा सकते हैं।